Hello everybody, I hope this message finds you well. We're going to take a look in a lot of the questions that I get asked a lot. And it's when you do a collective read for love, it's picking up the collective energies. And right now we are in a self-love needed phase right now. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw some messages for the love life. Those are for those who are seeking a love, for those who are trying to hang on to love, or, transformation, maybe strengthen a relationship. But I'm going to look into the love life. So if you are wanting to tap into this type of energy, hit the like. I'm going to invite my spirit guides in to gather the messages of what you can expect or what energies you will be working with as singles or wanting to strengthen a relationship, of what you can expect. So give me a moment as the energy is already starting to come in. Give me a moment as, okay, we've got a couple cards, so let me place these over here. So give me a moment. I'm an intuitive reader and I'm calling in so we have the Hierophant, which has not been a stranger to me. I actually saw him earlier in a read that he wasn't even really there. He holds the keys to a mystery. So what that is saying, with the energy that you are in your love life, or, when you're getting out there and you're making connection, with the community, not everything needs to be shared. When you get out there, kind of keep things to yourself. It's building a mystery, okay? So you want to keep things to yourself. You want to make sure you're listening and reciprocating and, engaged, fully engaged in that energy of the people or personas that you are around. The next one is Six of Pentacles. What did I just say? You want to make sure you're engaged and you're listening and you're reciprocating the energy back. So if you are, one, don't overshare. Okay, so oversharing is a big thing. So use your discernment in what you share, and you want to make sure you are reciprocating the energy back, that you are fully engaged in the interaction that's taking place. And we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is movement. It's taking action. You're not going to find love sitting in your living room. Now, for some of you, I have to say, for online dating, maybe you will, because maybe you start to text and get to know each other through text. And by the time you get to know each other, when you have your first coffee interaction or something like that, you will be comfortable enough as this person, and you have exchanged, laughter, play. Laughter and play is a big thing. Laughter and play. However, don't overshare, because you never know who's online and who's really sitting behind that screen. So if at all possible, make sure that this person is real. Okay, so maybe video chat. Make sure the person is real, and make sure their circumstances, the same thing. They have the right to do that to you. So there's no catfishing involved or anything like that. But this is Knight of Wands, so it's an action. It's moving forward. It's discovering. It is, getting out there and exploring. It's exploring and exploration, but it is like an entrepreneur type. The King of Wands is the leader. The Knight of Wands is elevating up. So you haven't found your leader yet. You haven't found your partner yet. But this is the action of going out and seeking it. So it's all fine and dandy to want love, but when you are, basically putting obstacles in front of you before you even try, that's a hindrance. So let's see what else we've got here. Now, for an established relationship, it might be time to change things up, put a little bit more action into the relationship. It looks like reciprocal. If you're not getting reciprocity and you find that, one is more into the relationship, then, just be truthful about it. But put a little bit of mystery back into your relationship. Spice things up. All right, let's see. Oops. Okay, so you want to make sure justice. You want to make sure, what was I just saying? You want to make sure everything is above board. You want to make sure everything is balanced, especially with those that are trying to meet people online. You really, really want to make sure that they are above board, especially in today's world. Now, the Page of Pentacles is new beginnings, seeking an invitation. So if there's an invitation that is extended, your first response might be to say no, because you've gotten really used to being at home. A lot of people have gotten, the last several years, have gotten used to being alone and kind of like it. But you're longing for a partnership. You're longing for a partnership. So what this is saying is don't turn down invitations. It could be just an invitation like, hey, let's go check this out, from a friend, because you might meet somebody while you're out. So don't turn down too many invitations. Get out there and explore, okay? But for those that are online, I can't stress it enough. For those who are online, make sure that they are who they say they are. All right, so let's get some energies for January. What can the single person expect for January? Is love in the air for the singles? Is love in... I'm getting that invitation again. Don't turn down the invitations. They're not going to drop. Let's see. Oops. Did it flip? Okay, so it's balance. So some of you need to balance your social life and your day-to-day life. So you need to make time for it. So that was the Two of Pentacles. So you need to balance. You need to make time for it. You need to make that active decision that, yes, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to mingle. Because January is self-love, it's connection, it's healthy boundaries. And you can get out there and make connections. January is also for connections, community and connections. Check my video out. All right, for those that are in a committed relationship, but things are a little bit stale. So you're going to want to use the King of Wands. You're going to want to take, it's the leadership, go-getter. It's the fire energy, it's passion, it's desire. So you are going to want to take the initiative to put a little bit of spark back in. I can't tell you what your spark is or what it is that you're going to do, but now January is a time for exploration. So find out what it is that, is going to make you both happy. Now, once again, if the relationship has become stale, you want to use your better judgment and call it for what it is. If it has the bones to be strengthened, it does. If it's seen its better days, then be honest about it. So January is also about truth. 2025 is about truth. Nothing that is not truthful is going to fall away. 2024 exposed a lot of it. 2025 is wrapping a lot of things up, and it is definitely in the process of ending a lot of things. So it's going to be a bumpy ride. I don't want to digress. I always digress. But definitely get there, find your passion and desire, and know that if it's truth, that if it's something that holds truth, something core to you, that it's worth saving, and you're going to want to take the initiative to save it. If it's not, then you're going to want to take the leadership role and have an honest discussion. But you know, it's about taking leadership, taking that initiative, that action to either spice it up or let it go. Because truth is going to be the only thing that prevails in 2025, okay? Everything is wrapping up. Nothing that isn't truthful is just going to fall apart. It's going to disintegrate. It's going to cause a lot of issues when it does, but it's going to fall. 5 years from now, you'll be like, wow, you know, what happened? Because we will be living in an AI age, and it is just, you want to make that human connection now, okay? So, and I'm not saying people later on won't be able to make human connections, but there's going to be a lot of changes in the way our life will unfold, okay? 10 years from now will be ridiculous, all right? So let's go ahead and wrap this up. So build a mystery. Don't overshare, all right? Okay, ooh, we got some fire. You got a lot of fire energy in here. Some of you may be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, you know. For the love life, you may be dealing with it. There's Earth. You've got Earth. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a lot of Earth here and a lot of fire. Yeah, I got a lot of Earth and fire. So, okay, so you have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about balance, and it's about staying focused, determined, and it's about communication, open, honest communication. And you have the Emperor. The Emperor, he is the man with the plan. He has got everything on the board. He is above the kingdoms. He has managed his finances. He has managed his friendships. He has managed his emotions. He has everybody where they need to be, and he is ruling this part of his territory, okay, his domain. If he needs something done, he picks up the phone and he knows who to call, and it gets done, okay? So this is somebody who oversees and is, I'm going to say like, I don't want to say a corporation, but he is definitely not a franchise where, you know, if it's owning a McDonald's is part of a franchise. Same thing with like 7-Elevens and stuff. He's the one that is the one that is controlling everything, okay? So, with that energy there, you want to make sure that you are aware of everything that's going on around you, above you, below you, to the left, to the right. You want to make sure that you know where everything is and everything is above board. Once again, I'm getting that make sure that they're being truthful. So, you know, make sure the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, and make sure it feels good, it feels right, and everything is above board. But January for singles is about getting out there. It's about movement. It's about action. It's about connection. It's about community. Do not turn down any invitations, but you have to have that action. You have to stay focused, determined, balanced, communication. It's reciprocation. You have to be engaged. You have to be fully engaged. If it is about a relationship that you're in and it's stagnant, you have to take a good assessment of what is going on, be a little bit mysterious, spice it up, but also be truthful, because once again, if there's no truth, it's going to fall apart. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, so this was a little quick love energy read, and that's about it. If you have any questions, drop it below. If you want a love reading pertaining to your life, your specifics, my information is in the description box. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much, and I will catch you later.